the budget, and these are the people who are going to do the hackathon. I would like to thank our sponsors, Globe Labs and freelancers for the venue and for the food. Important for those who need Wi-Fi, then still a password, Globe Labs 5 at 2013. And we also have a website for those who haven't visited our website. All the pictures and videos will also be posted at a Facebook group and at the website. Now, let's start the hackathon. Here are the rules. We will select one adjective from a list of adjectives and 2 words from a list of words. I'll show an example later, but for now, the schedule for this event are as follows. Brainstorming will take 20 minutes. Present your idea as individual. Everyone in this room are required to give an idea. 3 minutes. Make a team of maximum of 2. You can have a minimum of 1 if you want, or you can team up with another. I really suggest you try to team up with another so that you would have new friends. Start hacking for the next 5 hours. Start procrastinating or relaxing for the next 5 hours. You can do them at the same time if you want. Later, the spectators or judges will come in. And then finally, there will be a final presentation in which the judges will also give scores. There is no number 8, but it would certainly lead to profit. Here are the nouns and adjectives. I will show this later again. We have 40 nouns and around 12 adjectives, so you will never run out of ideas. We also have a program that will generate a random set of words. I will be uploading that on GitHub. And here's let's try an example. GUI conversation mappings. Make a program that has something to do with GUI, conversations, and mappings. By GUI, we can think of the stuff that is GUI, or we can use a graphic user interface for GUI. Use your imagination. Motion graphic, see handed up depth. That's a bit difficult, but maybe you can think of something. By the way, you can change the words if you do not like a specific word, you want to change something. It's up to you. Teenage Ninja Turtles. There's a turtle library for Python which you can use. Yes. Zen Market Keys. Something Zen about keys and market. Figure it out. Okay. Later, when the spectators and the judges come in, we will be giving them a grading sheet. Has the team convinced you that their word choices would fit in their program? How well did the team communicate their program? Did the team's program impress you? That's it. Final reminders. Your creativity will be tested. Communication is important. Make friends. Make friends with everyone in this room. Make friends with the judges. Think how to convince the judges that your software, that your program is awesome. Don't be afraid to break the rules. Good luck, and don't forget to have fun. I'm going to upload the report now. Just copy and paste that on your, just download that. And once again, you are the list of nouns, correct adjectives. Any questions?
If you don't break the rules, you must choose the word?
Yes. Choose one adjective, choose two nouns. To make, if you can't decide because of choice paralysis, decision paralysis, you can use this program to generate a random set of words. You are also free to change the word if you do not like a specific, but the random number generator is given. Good luck, have fun. I'm going to give everyone 20 minutes to brainstorm. After 20 minutes, they should go in front and try to explain to everyone in the room what the word choices are and what they plan to do. Maybe somebody in the audience would have another idea in which they can share. Alright? 20 minutes. Yes, and also try to brainstorm something right now. And maybe somebody in this room would like your idea, and they will think of it.
The words chosen are Dungeons, Dragons, Old School. So it's a choose your own adventure type of game in the spirit of the Dungeons and Dragons solo adventure game.
Away from the back, towards the front.
Good morning, guys. I'm kind of lazy today, so I chose the first set of words that Sony flashed on the screen. Those are GUI conversations Muppets. So the program will be named GUI. It will be conversational type program like Eliza, and at the end of when the program is done, it will be like conversing with a Muppet.
Next.
my idea is the words that I'm choosing are cloudy forms, messages. So basically, using any social media platform, you can communicate through SMS. I plan to use Twitter for that, so any messages addressed to you will be delivered to your phone. So I want to do the show.
Next, please. XKCD time graphs. That's it. Next, please. Next, please.
So there are two ideas. One is the complicated one, unrealistic. The other one is could be simple. The first one is actually GUI conversation console, and it's about taking demands of the Linux and making a tool to create an automated GUI out of any command. So you can actually give a tool for people that are not very much into console-like applications, ability to interact with them with the GUI, but while they are doing it, they actually learn the command, so it will become easier for them to transition smoothly to console. And generally you can use it also for putting just, for example, wget is a really, really powerful tool for creating websites or something like that. Just create a GUI, put it as an online tool, so people which have no idea about console program can actually use it as a tool online, and you did nothing. The wget is there, you just create some kind of accessibility for this kind of thing.
So, hello, here is our XKCD hat dragon. So, it's basically going to be the XKCD hat guy. It's the game featuring the XKCD hat guy fighting dragons. So,
Alright, so you heard the proposed pitch. If you find a pitch that you would like to try out, go ahead and team up. And for the next 5 hours, you can relax or pod drum or procrastinate. It's your choice. Later, once the spectator has arrived, we will start the judging and the presentation. Take note, if we all finish early, we can finish early. Maybe. Who knows? Lunch is served. You may start with lunch and food. Good luck, everyone.
Good money. Don't think about it as work server. Just think about it as good, so we don't need to build up the server. So what's we would also do it. But area. Yeah, so actually I wanted to do all text bigger actually. Like maybe you want to show
For the hackathon today took us 5.5 hours, and the 5 teams have been tasked to create a podram that using 3 words, 1 adjective and 2 nouns. Here are the different nouns and adjectives. Each team who goes up here to present their podram would have to first give the 3 words that they have chosen. Judges, I have to apologize, but then you please write these 3. These are your criteria for judging. Number 1 is, has the team convinced you the word choices is in the podram? How well did the team communicate the podram? And did the team's podram impress you? Okay, I have to apologize that we have to write this down. Now, who is ready to present? Or rather, who wants to be the first to present? Okay, do you want to present first? Alright.
Should we bring the other together as well, or you are right. You are the one.
What are we doing?
Our family. Mangui. July.
We are in Mangui. Whatever is the behavior.
The word GUI conversation console, or GUI console conversation.
Right.
Conversation console.
Alright.
Yeah. So basically the tool, to present the tool from start, right? So basically the tool is actually supposed to solve the pain that many people have with using only console applications, especially in the Linux world. There's command line, and if you didn't study all the commands with all the options to select from, it's quite hard to get started, and you get lost sometimes. And when you check the man pages, so much text, and it's very hard to get lost in all this kind of documentation. So to reduce the fear and actually make a little bit easier for people to get started with the console, we created a system. We tried to create a system that actually takes every command from the Linux console command and actually generate a GUI out of it. Automatically generate a GUI out of it. And it would be supposed to be both desktop and web-based tool for us to interact, to build up the command. So basically what we see here is actually the man, but it's the man pairs and presented as HTML. that you can actually interact with. So here now you can get, for example, you want to research the wget command for a person website. So you can run the application, the GUI, and actually it gives you the GUI for selecting the options with the explanations within the GUI, so you can see every command, every option, what it will be doing, and actually you can click the options, and it will automatically add it to the command line, and you can actually build the command by that. The plan is actually to do that, like later you can actually just play it and it will run the command in the command line. So it basically was building this kind of GUI. This GUI gets a JSON file from the server, which actually pairs the man files. We didn't finish doing the parser, but we kind of made a lot of progress. Actually, we discovered, unfortunately, that man files doesn't have semantic format.
It's not consistent.
It's not a consistent and it's not semantic format, so you can actually, you need to build the parser yourself, which needs to figure out the semantics along the way. It's not like there is no definition file for the semantics of the man files. So we are did part of the parser, we generate kind of JSON, and this one is artificially made, but the JSON is actually using the server actually generates the website with the GUI, with the relevant GUI. Questions? Answers? Yeah.
Okay, so that's it.
Okay.
Oh, yes.
One moment left. Sorry.
Go ahead.
So, you were planning to actually get from the man pages the things that you will place on the interface.
Yeah.
Except that the current problem was you cannot find any.
Not consistent. One, for example, for the less, the format is different, way different from wget, which is again way different from, what was the other one?
Less, ls, wget, we just checked just 3 of them. Yeah. It's not, I don't think it's impossible. I think it's not crazy complicated, but within this kind of scope of time, it was quite hard, and it took time to discover that there is this problem, and actually trying to approach it to solve it. The plan is later, actually, besides just to taking the man and putting it, is actually to allow some improvement. So we will plan to do it like Web 2, and then people can actually improve over the manuals already there.
Does this run the command, by the way?
What's that, sorry?
So I'll fill in the blanks. The blanks are easier to understand now because all the explanation for the options are there.
Yeah.
Will this run the command or?
At the moment, no. But actually, I started to code the tools that allow you to run the command.
But that was part of the plan for the.
Yeah. Actually, it's more than one command. The support should be like for complicated commands with pipes and stuff like that for later stages.
Pipes.
Pipes, you know.
Yeah, with pipes. Yeah.
What you?
Because I was thinking that if you already have pipes, I don't know how your page should look like because maybe you have like probably 2-3 commands.
Oh yeah, but then you separate. So again, I started to program this, but it's just the beginning. Once you write the command, it actually automatically Ajaxly brings the GUI relative to the command. So if you put a pipe and you just type the other command, it's already recognized that you are focusing right now on the other command, so it brings the relevant options for the other command as well.
So the process is I have to finish the first command. Then once after I write the pipe, the next command.
Not necessarily. If you go, it's like, think about it like this. It takes, let's say there is a script, kind of small script. you go, let's say you wrote the what wget, and then on the pipe you did like grep. But now you got back to the wget, for example, so you edit the wget, I don't know, you want to change wget to ls, then it's recognized the position, so it knows that this is the first element in the command after a pipe or before a pipe, after a pipe or the first line. So it's recognized now it's a command, yeah? So then it can fetch the information, the GUI information from the man.
Okay, so that was how you want.
Make sense?
Yeah.
Also, to save time, then you please put on your laptop your names, your team name, and words that you have chosen.
Yeah, the 3
That
words.
will make it faster. Who wants to be next? The one at the back.
By the way, son, can we give fractions?
Fraction. It's your initiative. If you want fraction, okay.
Irrational number.
Irrational number. We'll never run out of numbers in that case.
But it's one of the paper.
By the way, the one of you will be the one who would tell us the score.
We will tally it. 1, 2, 3. First category is word choice. The second is about communicating. The other one is relating didn't say, no, I cannot add an exponent or half.
I will like depend.
So this is theme, silly walk. Silly walk.
No.
Or rather than ministry of
It's your job. So we chose the word Dungeons, Dragons, Old School. The objective of the program is that it's supposed to be a choose your own game in the spirit of the solo adventure D&D game books. Basically D&D Dungeons and Dragons. So it's supposed to be a fantasy based game. So at the moment we only did a simple implementation of the program with the MVP. Yeah, so
old school.
so it's supposed to be old school. So It's actually a text-based adventure. Where you're supposed to, well, the story goes that there's so there's a man, so there's this village that's been attacked by a dragon named Katol. And then it goes yeah, he actually like killed a lot of villagers, and then he approached the village elder and says that he's taking over the village and he's now forcing the villagers to mine from a nearby mountain to mine gold. And so some weeks passed by and the villagers attempted to usurp the Katol's reign, but to no avail. This only angered the dragon and he killed more villagers. And so filled with despair and helplessness, the villagers went on and complied with the dragon's reign. So there. One day, so an old lady working for the mine suddenly collapsed there. But then one of the guards started punishing her. This caught your attention. So it's supposed to be a first person based game. So it's like you have a choice. Do you attempt? So the guard, your attempt to stop the guard hurt the guard's pride, and so give you a good whack in the head. So you fight back. So let's say you did fight back. So let's say no. So you choose to control your temper, right? But the guard continue to whack you in the head. So you have no choice but to fight back anyway. So you took 5 damage because you tried not to fight it.
But you won.
Yeah. So what happened next? Find out in the next chapter. So just like a preview. And then just loops on. Yeah. So let's say if you do another so let's say you play again and like this time you fight. So let's say you fight back. Yeah. Actually you lost, so sorry. So right now, well, we're supposed to build an actual fight module or something. But since we kind of lacked the time, so we just did a random thing where it's either you lose or you win based on a random number. Yeah.
Does it accept S?
For the anything.
No, what I mean is S for Schrodinger's cat.
What? Sorry? What?
Schrodinger's cat. Can I accept that?
Oh.
I don't know if it's yes or no.
It evaluates other letters and other strings as yes.
Yeah, so it's the default yes unless you put in N. So unless it's an N,
Okay. Judges, don't you want to see the implementation?
The next chapter. So if you want to see more chapters, and continue with this silly adventure. So
why did the guard try to attack that old woman who just fell down? I can imagine the old
because it's a
woman.
meme.
I can imagine the old woman fell down and then suddenly a guard appeared and then started hitting the old woman for no reason.
Well, it's not like it's not for any apparent reason. Because they're like slave drivers, so they want them to work regardless whether you die or not.
Or maybe the old woman is actually a princess in disguise.
Well, that's what's gonna happen next.
Find out. Although, technical question on the implementation. How do you want, how did you implement this? For example, let's say I have more chapters. Is it easy to add, or do you have to write more code, or can I just place it inside something, or
Like plug in something.
does it have a structure, like a directed graph, or?
It has some sort of structure at the moment. So the way it's divided right now, so the game pie is like where the main game loop is. Then there's the story pie where the story like. So we'll probably like extend it somewhere in the future implementation to make it extendable.
So right now it's hard coded.
Yes.
Sorry.
Yes.
What's your license?
GitHub, no license.
There's actually no license. Do anything. Really. Yes.
GitHub.
With no license, I think the default is for
Yeah, like the license is blank. So
Like a blank check?
yeah, make your own license because it's choose your own message.
Any other questions?
Questions?
What's with the title?
What is the title? Order of City Walks. Well, I still have to find out why.
I was supposing they killed the dragon. Yeah, inventing a new way of walking.
Next chapter. I don't want to spoil this
There is a story. There is a
There is actually a story. It's like there's a whole universe around.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Who's next?
Whoever is on the whoever is presenting will choose the next speaker.
Hello everyone. Our group's name is Samson Mars, and yeah. And yeah, our word is XKCD time graph. So that's our 3 words.
What's the first word? XKCD time graph.
So what it does is just graph time series in XKCD style graph. So we have 2 options, like for GitHub repo event. So what we use is we communicate to various APIs. Like for this one it's GitHub, and then for the one below it's Twitter. So you just input a repo name for GitHub, the username, and then the repo name, and then it will give you the various events associated with that repository. Yeah, because there are because there's a limit on the number of items being returned. We can extend that to increase the number of limits, but we haven't done that yet. So yeah. And then for Twitter, you just input multiple string names. You can input one to many string names. So for example, if you want to compare 2 Twitter handles and see how much they use.
Ano ba si Ruby?
For how long? Ever. So, yeah. Who among you wants to check out their Twitter activity? Can someone give...
Try mine. Try mine.
What's...
Anne, E-N-N-E, M-I-T-H, 928.
How about you? Mr. Brother.
Can you do 3 for the lesson? But you can't read it anymore. You won't be able to.
This true?
No? The problem is that the count, the tweet count is limited. So, for example,
If you have lots of tweets.
yeah, you won't see the other parts yet.
So that means he has lots of tweets.
I love it.
This is really a case of a tweet overflow.
Just like Randall, did you handwrite this? Did you draw this by hand? For SKTV?
There's an available font and library for that, so we just use that. What we use is Matplotlib. It's an extensive plotting library for Python.
Then you can theme the how it shows the
Yeah.
Like I think. I want pink.
Yeah. And also the markers, what markers to use. It can also be configured and yeah. Maybe try something with more like what's the other one that has lots of markers? The pump? What is it?
Okay. Question though, how did you implement the wavy axis in Matplotlib?
It's available in the library, so someone already implemented it.
The wavy thing.
Yeah. So what it does is there's a sort of
The hat guy here is being chased by dragons in a field of Large Hadron Colliders. So he's supposed to use the Large Hadron Colliders so someone the God particle and kill the dragon. But dragons can also kill Large Hadron Colliders in hat guy. So that's what's supposed to happen. But there, I don't have event handling yet. But I would just like to remind everyone that these dragons can't be killed and they have Large Hadron Colliders.
So, how are you supposed to?
Yes, hat guy, when he's near a Large Hadron Collider, he can trigger the Large Hadron Collider to kill all dragons in a row or in a column. Okay. And only one turn per one action per turn. So he either moves or he either triggers a Large Hadron Collider.
Did you just turn those dragons into a Tetris line?
No. I have a grid. They're aligned in a grid. Although, nice idea. If they align each other, they fight each other. And
Using the power of Tetris.
Like some information, okay. So the more information with the Z?
Yeah. Actually, it generate random stuff there, random random arrangements, random beginning configuration. So, oh man, you're toast with that. We have dragons again. The Large Hadron Colliders are so far away.
We call it.
The words I chosen are the words chosen by Sony. I'm too lazy to choose for myself.
To be on the radar, I didn't choose that.
Okay.
The random number.
Okay. Sony's random words generator. So that's the first set of words that was generated by Sony's random word generator. The words were GUI, conversation, and Muppets. Right, Muppets. I had problems with grammar, so I kinda use GUI as a noun. I think Sony wanted it to be adjective.
You can break rules.
Yeah, I wrote it. So the program is an ELIZA variant. So for ELIZA is a chatbot.
So there's a chatbot.
Actually, it's a program commonly used in AI to teach AI. So I named the program ELIZA GUI, and I cheated a bit. I borrowed a database from somebody, and this is the database. So the database pretends to be a doctor. So basically, you just type and
This is kinky, eh?
sorry.
Tell me about the dragons.
Sorry, tell me
About the dragons.
about the dragons. So basically, that's all there is. You just type something and it will respond back based on what you type. Do you have any non-thinking?
A question regarding the Muppet.
Market. Regarding the market, yes, the program is after the program, it's like you like talking to a market.
How did you implement this?
Basically, I borrowed a database from the internet, then I created a parser to. Actually, it's a shame that I was not able to fully utilize the features of the database. The database has a lot of features like the database itself can you can put synonyms. You can put synonyms. It can craft some text, response text depending on what state of the conversation you're in. But this is just a draft. So
This is a draft. So right now, my understanding of it, it's like a dictionary wherein if I see certain words
something like that.
coming from you,
Yeah.
it will reply depending on that database.
Yeah. The response is triggered by some keywords in the
Some keywords.
Yeah.
But right now it's random or it's working like that.
It's working like that now. For example, yes, this is not my database, so I have to consult what keywords it has. So for example now, it has sorry. So,
Sorry, the word.
Or X.
yeah. So
Can we try?
Yeah.
I'm a walrus. Something like
I'm
that.
a walrus.
Let's go on.
You don't actually do any language processing. It's more just
It's a-
parsing the sentence, splitting it into words, and
Yeah, basically.
feeding the words separately into the dictionary.
Yeah. Actually, the program itself is a parser.
Ah,
It's not really a word processing application. It's just a parser.
what happens if GUI speaks with GUI?
Sorry?
What happens if GUI talks to GUI?
Maybe on the next version I can try that. Yes.
Question.
Yeah.
What happens if you say something in Tagalog so that no word falls in the dictionary?
We can try. Actually, it has some random sentences. It can understand the sentence you given.
Ako ay tao.
What else? Maybe
Batman or Superman?
How about if you say...
sorry?
Dota o ako?
Dota o ako?
How about if you say the same thing? If you repeat
Yeah,
something
over and over.
with the response be the same.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, same thing and same thing again.
same thing. It changes.
Okay. That's a count. So technically you cannot spam it. Okay, so I think yeah, it has to, the structure is there, it just has to expand the database
Yeah.
so that it becomes a full chatter bot.
Actually, the database is very powerful. Like I said, you can put their synonyms. So synonyms and other features.
One last,
Yeah.
sudo make me a sandwich.
Oh, sudo make me.
Sudo.
Make me a
Sandwich. Make me.
That's fine.
You're no longer a walrus.
I thought he was going to say authorization required.
I think I don't know. Tony's team can do that.
Oh, yeah,
the math. Okay, any more questions? Yes. We should be asking the questions.
I have a question. What's the name of the team?
Yeah.
Dilis.
Dilis. So you're the Dilis.
Sorry?
You're the Dilis for life. I'll be slapping trouts.
And with that, all of the team has presented. Everybody give ourselves a warm applause for a successful hackathon. Just a reminder, there are still food remaining, which we can devour like dragons.
There's still enough for everyone.
Right, there's enough for everyone. Let's give a few minutes while the judges choose who would survive and who would leave the island. I mean, no, that's a different song.
For the family. I just want for the team. For the team only. So the judges had decided our first runner-up. Drum roll, please. It's Mangui. Mr. Friendship Award. Dilis. For Mr. Photogenic, we actually have a tie because this was based on web votes and text votes. So the Hadron Large Colliders and Silly Walks. And our, I don't know if this is Mr. or Miss Universe, Samson Mars. Congratulations to Samson Mars. So this was 33 points out of 4. So that's an average of 8.25 out of 9 for Samson Mars. Ay, decimals are sometimes the difference between life and death.
Passwords.
And with that, we end our program. You may now go home to your families.